Hey everyone, and welcome to the 7th devlog for Neon Revolution, a 3D parkour platformer about transforming a world without color and lights to be a disco-themed place that is fun to interact with. I'm Caleb, the one-man team behind the studio and all the projects under it, and today I'm going to give you an update on my latest levels I have been working on and completed, along with a small life update. So first off, I've been working on the last few levels to the game since my last devlog I produced. If you haven't seen it yet, I released both parts to my 6th devlog almost 2 weeks ago, where I went over level 10 and how I made a police chase in the level. Since then, I have been working on the last 3 levels in Neon Revolution, 11, 12, and the final boss level. Level 11 is fully complete, except for art, and level 12 is almost done with the prototyping phase. The final boss is only in the planning stages, but I'm feeling confident about the concept, and I still have to test it in-game to see if it is as fun as it sounds on paper. That information will be saved for a future devlog. Before I start talking about my progress and showing what I recently completed, I wanted to start out with a small disclaimer that the art is not done. The designs I have right now will appear blocky and unfinished, and that's on purpose. I'm focusing on completing the rough designs for the levels, then going back in to add cool art later. That's how I created the first 5 levels, which you can play right now on my itch.io page, link in the description. Now back to the devlog. So level 11 is done in terms of level design and testing. Like the previous levels I completed recently, all it needs yet is art and music. Before I explain the concept of the level, I wanted to tell you more about how each level fits together and how they lead to each other in the grand scheme of things. The final world, the city world, houses levels 10, 11, 12, and the boss. In level 9, you run on top of trains to get from the power plant world to the city world. Once you get to the city, you have to run through some of the city streets, maneuvering through traffic and alleys. This is level 10. After that, you find a construction site and climb the building that they are working on using scaffolding and other obstacles to get to the rooftops. This is level 11. Once on the rooftops, you traverse across the city, activating spires on top of certain buildings, while swinging, grappling, jumping, and climbing from rooftop to rooftop. This is level 12. After activating the spires, this causes the final boss to appear, which you then fight, leading to the end of the game. That is the simple reasoning behind each level's premise and design. So the general idea behind level 11 is that you're trying to get up to the rooftops from the ground. The level is set in a construction site setting. You first have a larger ground area with some dirt, pipes, and other vehicles. The focal point is a very tall building in front of you. After moving through the short beginning section, you begin to scale the building. Conveniently for you, the construction workers left a bunch of scaffolding perfectly placed for running, jumping, grappling, and while running your way up the side of the building. Like I just mentioned, there are a few different abilities that you can use to get up the building, such as grappling to certain grapple points while running along the walls to get to faraway platforms, and simply jumping from platform to platform. It is designed to have you use all of these at different times. After scaling most of the building, you find a set of doors that lead into an indoor section. It's a floor of the building that is also under construction. You go through this floor, avoiding more obstacles until you come out the other side through a set of doors. Speaking of the interior floor, I'm thinking that maybe some form of enemy or dangerous obstacle would be good to add. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. More enemies to avoid in the game, or less? After this, there's another section of vertical progression, focusing more on wall running than the other skills. And then finally, you go up a long stretch of climbing to reach the top of the building, where the end of the level is. Like I said, following this, the 12th level is almost done, but more information on that will be for another devlog. Finally, I just wanted to give a small life update on myself too. As my summer break is over, that means back to school. I have a pretty busy schedule juggling school, work, and getting work done on Neon Revolution and this channel. Just be prepared for a longer time between long-form devlogs, think a week to a week and a half, and maybe a day or so between shorts I release. I'm still trying to get into a good schedule so I can provide content for you guys and finish my game soon too. I'm not done with this channel, this game, or game development in general. I just want to make that very clear. Well, I hope that you like how I did this video today. I am always open to new ideas, comments, or concerns, so feel free to put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for future updates.